Good morning and happy Friday, Tanca Verde. Thank you so much for letting us be a part of your morning meeting. Today we're going to share a video with you about eating lunch in the multi-purpose room, also known as the MPR or the cafeteria. It's all the same. Anyway, we are so excited about having lunch in the MPR, but also in the courtyard. So today's video is going to tell you a little bit about how that works.
I've been walking in a straight line with my class really quietly all the way from my classroom. And now I'm going to go in and get my lunch. I always come in through this door of the cafeteria that's right by our map. Come on. Can I hold this one? After I come in the cafeteria, I can go through either of these doors. There's a door here, or I can go through the door there. If there's a line here, I run over there as fast as I can. Is that what I do? No, I'm going to walk. But today, I'm coming through to get my lunch. Hi, Miss Marianne.
Hi, you ready for your lunch today?
I am. What are we having?
We're having popcorn chicken and french fries.
Yum, I love popcorn chicken. May I have a lunch, please?
Yes, you may. There you go.
Thank you. Look at my yummy popcorn chicken and french fries.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. Then I'm going to come over here, and I would like a fruit, so I'm going to take a fruit, and I'm getting a milk. Today I'm going to have chocolate. Maybe tomorrow I'll have white milk. Now that I have my fruit and my chocolate milk, I have them on top, and I have to hold them very carefully. I walk over to the table, and I get one of these sporks. Do you know what a spork is? It's a spoon and a fork in one instrument. I put that on top as well, and then I walk over to my table that has my teacher's name on it. I'm in Miss Moykin's class, and here's her name. So I'm going to sit down at the table that says Miss Moykin. I'm enjoying my lunch, and even though I've already eaten all my popcorn chicken and my french fries, I'm not getting up yet because the monitor hasn't told me I can get up. I'm not allowed to get up unless I raise my hand and the monitor lets me. But you have 20 minutes in the cafeteria to eat your lunch. That should be plenty of time. You can talk to your friends and eat, but there's no playing around. After we're done with lunch, we get to go outside and play for another 20 minutes. So even if I'm finished, I'm going to wait until the monitor tells me it's time to clean up my table. Oh, the monitor says it's time to go. Okay, since the monitor said it's time to go, I'm going. Uh-oh. Stop the video and figure out what I forgot to do. Did you say that I forgot to pick up all of my trash? You're right, I forgot. I have to get all of it. The wrapper, the straw, the napkin, even this little thing that I took off of my tray. I'm going to put it all inside my tray because that makes it easier to carry. Even if you have a styrofoam, put it all inside of there. How does my area look now? Much better. I'm going to carry this with 2 hands. Oops, I forgot something. Good thing I noticed that. Don't want to leave anything behind. It's stuck to me. I'm going to use 2 hands, and I'm walking over to the garbage. I'm going to throw away the things that are garbage. Throw away the things that are garbage. I'm stacking my tray in here with the lid on one side and this on the other side. If we fill up the whole trash can with those, we can only fit maybe 1 class. So we don't want to waste garbage space. Now my milk, I drank most of it, just pretend. I drank most of my milk, but the part that I didn't drink, if I throw it into the bag, it's going to leak and make a mess. So the stuff I don't drink, I'm pouring out into the bucket, and after it's all emptied, notice how careful I was. Is there any on the floor? After it's all in there, then I put the milk in the recycle container that says milk cartons only. Now it's my turn to go line up with my class. So I'm going to run as fast as I can to the door. Is that what I should do? No, I don't need to run. We're all going the same place. We're all going to the playground. So I'm going to walk to the door and line up where the monitors tell me so that I can go outside and play for 20 minutes and have fun with my friends. While I'm waiting, I'm just standing with my hands to myself, waiting very patiently, because the sooner we line up quietly, the sooner we can go outside.
Some people in the class might choose to bring lunch from home. Then, what they will do is they'll put it into a bucket with all of the other lunches from their classroom. You do not need to bring the bucket down before your lunchtime, but your teacher might ask you to walk at the front of the line carrying this bucket. I'm going to do the same thing that Dr. Laird did. I'm going to come through the side door of the cafeteria. And I'm going to carry this bucket really nicely. I'm not going to slide it across the floor. I'm not going to throw it up in the air. I'm not going to push somebody with it. All I'm doing is carrying it. If it's really heavy, I might have a friend help me. Again, the rest of my class, they're just right behind me. I don't need to come down half an hour before lunch and leave them there. I'm just going to walk down with my class right ahead of them and bring it. When I get into the cafeteria, I'm going to walk all the way to the end of the stage area, and I'm going to use 2 hands to put it down nice and gently. I'm going to look at the front, and if my teacher's name isn't pointed toward where people are sitting, I'm going to turn it around, and then I'm going to walk away so that the rest of the people in my class know where our basket is and they can come and get their lunchbox. When I'm done eating my lunch from home, I'm going to carry my lunchbox back over to the bucket and I'm going to place it inside. I don't need to throw it from across the cafeteria. I don't need to bounce it off the stairs. I'm going to take my lunchbox and I'm going to place it inside.
Should you run up and down the steps?
Oh my goodness, no! The steps aren't for lunchtime. The steps are actually a way to get to the stage, and the stage is not being used at lunchtime. So I don't need to walk across the steps to get my lunchbox. I don't need to walk across the steps to pick up the bucket. I am always going to keep my feet on the floor when I am in charge of the bucket or when I'm getting my lunchbox. Sometimes you're going to eat in the cafeteria, also known as the MPR. Sometimes your class is going to be outside eating lunch. So if you're in charge of bringing the bucket on those days and you're outside, you're going to carry it over here and put it against the wall, and remember, the name needs to be pointed so that people can see it.
Outside it's even more important to keep track of everything that I have with my lunch, because sometimes these little things fall on the floor, the napkins fall on the floor. When I'm finished and the monitor says it's time to line up, I'm going to look around me and look under and make sure there's nothing left behind. I'm going to walk over to the garbage over here, and then we follow the same process that we did inside. I'm going to hold my milk. I'm going to dump the things that I didn't eat in there. I'm going to stack my trays in there carefully. I'm going to pour out, I drank all of my milk this time, but if I didn't, I would pour it out, put it in the recycle, and then line up to go play.
Over the next couple of weeks, we're going to send out a couple of different videos, and we're just going to be talking about some of the things that we do here at school. If you have any cool ideas for us, things we should include, please let us know.